everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Bulls, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Reza Shea. Jalen Johnson is out there with Jackson, and it's Dennis in at the 1 spot. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's MP in at the 4 spot. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Jackson. Here's Daniels. And here is Johnson. Daniels, a screen on MP. Back to Daniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP. Tries again, and that one's good. Brunson.
And how about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work, just using energy.
Pass to Reza Shea. Johnson sets the screen for Reza Shea. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Dennis passes to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Jackson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yes, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. After Reza Shea. Jackson up top, looking to end the run. Stolen by Brunson, and taken away by Johnson. Stolen by Brunson. MP with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. The shot's good from Brunson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offense.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so it's New York with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Brunson kicks to MP. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Points for MP.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And the rejection by MP.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 10 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
To the left side wing. Here's Reza Shea. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Hawks shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. The 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Dennis. Brunson covering. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2. For him. Knicks on defense. Here's the floater. MP passes to Towns, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness. Of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Out left to the wing from 12 feet out. And it's Risa Shea missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass.
Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Jackson passes to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. MP kicks to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Brunson's got 14 points.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Johnson outside. Pass to Dennis. Back to Johnson. Down low. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. It's MP, top of the key. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Outside Daniel. On the wing, Johnson. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Jackson. Out to the wing. Risa Shea finds Jackson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson for 3. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jackson passes to Johnson, and they pick up 2. And that's now 7 points for Jalen Johnson.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight.
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Outside Daniels. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Daniels. Jackson, a screen on Bridges. Good on the shot. Daniels has got his third basket of the night right there.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Brunson kicks to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's a New York three.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. Good on the three-point shot. Rizachet's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Rizachet. Shoots from 12. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
The assist.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Jackson dishes to Johnson. Jackson passes to Dennis. And Brunson comes to help. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Johnson. He has 7. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Blunt, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's McNeely in for Dyson Daniels.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Jackson. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Dennis. Scoreless thus far. Outside Jackson. To the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta again missing. The Knicks shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Rizachet has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of, and he has made good on that pick.
Dennis passes to Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. And the shot is long.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance. Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Outside Jackson. Now, Reza Shea. 7 points in the game. Jackson finds Reza Shea. Trying to end the drought. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And that one's good. MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Dennis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Reza Shea missing.
He seems a little... Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Looking to get it going. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist on the night.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
MP way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Atlanta shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Reza Shea, covered by MP. Here's the screen. Off target from three-point range.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Reza Shea in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Reza Shea's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 46 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Pass to Blunt. There's the 3. And it's Reza Shea missing. New York. Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst!
92. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
No good with the triple. Here's MP. And good! He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim